Hey everyone, welcome to Handlebar Ventures. I'm Chris.
And I'm Brian, and today's rides is one of my favorites. Talking about my Guerrilla Gravity Gnarvana.
Today we're going to do a bike review and bike check of Brian's bike. What led you to pick the Guerrilla Gravity Gnarvana?
Major thing was made in America. Second major thing was I was afraid to get a carbon bike that I'm going to be riding at the bike park. I'm not the most graceful rider. 300% more impact resistant carbon really caught my eye.
One good thing about the Gnarvanas, for Guerrilla Gravity in general, is last year and the year before, during all the COVID craziness, they had bikes. They had frames in stock.
Their lead times actually went down.
All right, so you like the frame, Brian. The impact resistance, the made in USA, the fact that it was available. What size is it?
It's a size 2, which is actually the smallest size they make. I'm 5'8". Most of my riding is on the East Coast. A lot more tight riding, winding through trees, tight switchbacks.
You chose the size 2 frame because you also wanted to use it as a trail pistol, or pistola setup, I should say.
The pistola, it has a 55mm stroke shock instead of 50, which gives you 130 in the rear. It's kind of set up the same way, big burly build. It's got the Elevensix on the back also.
If you're interested in the trail pistola setup, let us know in the comments below. We'll do another bike check on that.
Real quick, if you guys are enjoying this video, like and subscribe. So the handlebars are one of my favorites for the obvious reason that, well, it's got a Budweiser cap on it. But the handlebars are actually pretty unique. You don't see a lot of them out here. They're very, very light. They are downhill certified. They're WeAre1 to package, bar and stem combo.
What about the brakes? What kind of brakes you got on there?
Got the Magura MT7s. 4-piston brakes, 200 rotor in the front, 180 on the rear.
And the lever feel of the Maguras it's hard to beat. It really is. I have Code RSCs on my bike, and honestly, I think I still kind of prefer the lever feel of the Maguras. Let's talk about your fork, Brian. You've made some changes to this Lyrik. It's not so stock anymore. That
Lyrik started out on a 2017 stump jumper. Then I bought this setup. I bumped it up to 170. Man, this feels good, but what if it could be better? Made in USA, Push Industries, ACS3 kit, fantastic.
So future upgrades on the fork, you still have the charger damper in there. You gonna keep that in there? You gonna do something a little different?
Well, along the other lines, I'm probably gonna get a push damper for it. Probably gonna get that HC97 kit.
Yeah, so going off the suspension, you like that rear shock, you mentioned that.
That's probably my favorite component of the bike.
It's got 2 compression circuits. How do you have those set up? Right
now, I have it set up as the uphill is the black knob, which they come factory set as, which they recommend. The black is, if you're going on a 5-road climb or just long pavement or gravel or any smooth riding uphill, that's what I'm gonna have it on, just because it deadens the suspension where it's not bobbing up and down as much. And then the silver knob, that's the downhill mode, and even the techie uphill trails. I'm gonna keep it in that trail because it has traction like you wouldn't believe. Speaking of traction, so I got the Assegai 2.5 up front, XO Plus, MaxxGrip. The rear, I have a DHRII, XO Plus. I didn't go with double down because I didn't think I really needed it.
But you also switched between the Gnarvana and the trail pistol setup.
Yes, so that's probably the main reason I didn't go double down. It's because I have this same wheel set and tires on the trail pistol.
Let's talk about these wheels.
They're WeAre1 Unions. So that is their enduro, almost downhill wheel set. They prove it out on the trail. They take a beating. They've been through a lot of carnage. I did upgrade the spokes. I got the CX-Ray spokes.
And some purple nipples. What hubs you got on there?
What other than USA brand, Industry 9, made in North Carolina.
Yeah. Sticking with the theme.
Got the Hydras. One with the black hubs, and they've been absolutely perfect. No issues with them at all.
And you've had them for, what, 3 seasons now? This will be the 3rd season?
I'm gonna say 4 seasons, because they were on the old bike too.
Okay, so they've held up well.
So the dropper post is a 1-up dropper to 180 drop, and I actually think I have room for more. The extra drop would be nice for those extra techie steep runs that you'll see at Snowshoe coming up. And durability wise on this dropper post, I mean, it's never seen a cartridge replacement or service, So the way these are set up, you just replace the cartridge instead of servicing it, which is very, very easy. I think it runs around $90. Pedals, I got Crank Brothers Stamp 11s. The main reason I went with these, thickness is only 13 millimeters, and it's also got still a concave shape, which helps you with that traction. I went with the Sram XO1 drivetrain, Descendant carbon cranks, oval chainring.
I think that pretty much covers it. So let's wrap it up.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this Gnarvana, let us know in the comments. Hey, good morning. Another reason. She just gets me.